This is the Master Mentalist Eric Dobell, and if you want more videos like this one, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. The bell icon will make sure that you never miss one of our notifications. This episode of Facts About the Smoky Mountains is going to be a little different than the other ones. Originally, I wanted to do facts about hauntings and ghosts in the Smoky Mountains. I actually thought there'd be a lot of information and little tidbits out there about ghosts and hauntings here. But come to find out, not so much. In the grand scheme of things, the Smoky Mountains isn't really all that haunted, apparently. That doesn't mean that it doesn't have some really great ghost stories. So here are 3 Smoky Mountain ghost stories. Number 1, the Greenbrier Restaurant. The Greenbrier Restaurant is one of my favorite places to eat in the Smoky Mountains. In fact, the first time I went, I joked with my wife about this place being haunted, not having any idea that it actually is supposed to be haunted. The year was 1939, and a woman named Lydia was left by a man at the altar that I believe today would be called a bugaboo. Being distraught, she hung herself at what is now the Greenbrier Restaurant. A few days after she committed suicide, the man that left her at the altar was found dead and torn apart by what appeared to be a mountain cat. Since at the time mountain cats hadn't been seen in that area for quite a long time, people assumed that it was the ghost of Lydia coming back to extract revenge. In fact, if you go to the Greenbrier Restaurant, you may see the ghost of Lydia looking really sad. They also have really good fish. Number 2, Lucy. The year was 1910, and a man named Foster rode up to a cabin on his horse to see a girl named Lucy that he had dropped off at this cabin just the day before. But instead of Lucy coming out to greet him, it was her parents. You see, Foster dug Lucy, obviously, and was also a little worried about her. The day before, when he met her and took her back to the cabin on his horse, he noticed that she was running a very high fever. So high, in fact, that she was hot. Like hot. As he said this, tears welled up in Lucy's parents' eyes as they explained to Foster that their daughter was dead. Foster, presuming that the parents were lying to him, decided to change the subject by asking about the cabin because it looked like it was just built. This is when Lucy's father said it was just built after the last one burned down a year ago with Lucy inside. It doesn't say what happened after her parents told Foster this, so it's still likely that they were lying to him. Number 3, Spearfinger. Spearfinger, who, let's face it, sounds a little bit like a James Bond villain, it was actually a story the Cherokees told back when they inhabited the Smoky Mountains. Spearfinger was a witch that had a spear for a finger. And if that wasn't spooky enough, Spearfinger could also shapeshift. There was 3 main forms that Spearfinger was said to have taken. One was a fox, the other a bear, and a bird. All of that doesn't sound too scary, except that Spearfinger's favorite food was liver.
Human liver.
That's, of course, what makes Spearfinger scary. So, the next time that you see a bear in the Smoky Mountains, it may actually be Spearfinger. I guess the best way to find out is to leave human liver on your front porch. So what do you think of these Smoky Mountain ghost stories? Do you think that they're true? Do you have a story that you'd like to share of your own? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. The bell icon will make sure that you never miss one of our notifications.